Down the road, we also talked with Rob DeWall, Communications Director for the Crazy Horse National Monument, who, in addition to giving us a skinny on that massive undertaking, also had some exciting news.
The Crazy Horse Memorial was the idea of Dakota chiefs, and Chief Henry Standing Bear wrote to a New England sculptor, Korczak Żółkowski, inviting him to carve an Indian memorial because the local Indians were watching Mount Rushmore being carved. And Chief Standing Bear's letter to Korczak said, "My fellow chiefs and I would like the white man to know the red man has great heroes too." And they wanted a mountain carving to honor Native Americans. And after World War II and thinking about this for 6 or 7 years, the sculptor agreed to come to Crazy Horse and dedicated the rest of his life to the mountain memorial. The motorcycle people are some of the most thoughtful of the Crazy Horse visitors, and the tens of thousands that come. They seem to relate to the memorial on a special level. And as I've watched over the years and listened to them talk about it, it's almost a mystical experience for a lot of them, almost a pilgrimage. They come year after year to see the changes, and you see them here for hours on end. They'll just be sitting quietly, meditating about the mountain memorial. And as I've tried to put a reason to that, I think it's multi-layered. I think there are many reasons. Number one, I think they relate to the Native American as a person who is an underdog. And then I think very much they related to the sculptor. It was said this couldn't be done. It was said Mount Rushmore couldn't be done. And motorcycle people seem to appreciate underdog challenges, and they appreciated what Korczak did here and what Mr. Borglum did at Rushmore. And they also like the fact very much that Korczak told the government twice what to do with the federal money. He turned down $10 million twice and said this memorial could be done by the interested public under the free enterprise system, and it did not have to be financed by the taxpayer or indeed the very government that broke the treaties with the Native people in the first place. So I think the motorcycle people relate on all of those levels, and they're certainly among our most thoughtful visitors every year. One of the exciting things about Crazy Horse Memorial is that it's happening now, and many of our visitors are lucky enough to see huge blasts on the mountain.
7, 6, 5, 4, fire and all, fire and all.